Hi, welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. The next method of stabilizing a Conibear trap I wanted to show you is the combination Conibear stand stake combo. Now, I don't set a Conibear stand stake combo very often in the water. This is my go-to method when I set a 155 size Conibear on dry land. Now, a 155 is a 5-inch jawed Conibear trap with 220 style springs on it. Now, by law, I can't set any trap larger than 5-inch jaw spread on Conibear on dry land. So when a normal person would set a 220 or a 160 size trap, by law I'm regulated to the 155. So to get that to work for me, I have to elevate it slightly to the proper size game that I'm targeting. So this lets me, drive the stake into varying depths and then raise and lower the trap. But it works just as well in the water. I just don't have that many of them. Now this next trap I'm going to set is going to be on a trail along the water's edge here. So coon is not my target animal, but it's a chance that I could catch a coon. Pretty good chance of catching a mink, and if any muskrats come through this trail, they're mine. So in this situation, I definitely want to put my stake in for the largest animal I plan to encounter, and that would be a coon. So to utilize this stake stand combo, I'm going to go through my swivel. And there are V's that catch the Conibear itself. And you see how well that supports it. I can set this at any old angle I want to. You can preset this to a point, but you get too far ahead of yourself, you're going to get in trouble. Again, this is a situation when it's cold out, you can work with gloves. Everything's big and easy to use. You're not out screwing around breaking sticks trying to jam them into the cold frozen mud. Very good setup, varying height. Works in water and on dry sets. Works with multiple size Conibears. I use these with my 155s. I can use them with my 220s. I've got a couple 160s it works with, and you can see the 110s working just fine with it. So I'm going to spin the camera around. I've got a small little run. Could be a mink, could be a muskrat. I'm going to set it down low and show you how quick these are to set up. Alright, so I don't know how you can see on camera. I've got a trail along the edge of the pond, and then at various times they come into the water and go back out of the water. Very likely this is a mink. If I was after a coon in this situation, I don't see any coon tracks, I would definitely go with a bigger trap. But with the stake stand combo, I'm going to center it up in the trail. And just seat it down. Now the key point with this one, I did push it down. I kept my hand flat and on top of the dog of the trap, which is the very top that keeps the two jaws together. If it was to get set off or something, my hand's completely free of the trap. With a 110 Conibear, no big deal at all to get hit with it. If this was a 220, I don't want nothing to do with getting hit with a 220. But that's it, real simple. It's dead center in the middle, it's super stabilized, and if I get into a bigger animal than what I'm targeting, no big deal whatsoever. So those are my 4 primary methods of stabilizing a Conibear trap in a water set. There's a lot more out there. I don't have experience with them. What I am using works for me. So definitely experiment, look into what other people are doing and decide what's best for yourself. There are other methods I use when I set traps on dry land, and I'll show you those in later videos. This has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you next time.